Okay, if you are an American, and I mean if you were born here, raised here, or you just love this country, I need you to stop scrolling right now. Because what I am about to show you has been sitting in American history for over 100 years. And most Americans have no idea it even exists. We are talking about gold. Specifically pre-1933 American gold coins. Coins that were struck right here in the United States. Coins that survived one of the most dramatic moments in American financial history. And coins that right now in this bull market are doing something that regular gold simply cannot do. They are gaining value faster than almost any other asset on the planet. Gold is heading toward $15,000 per ounce. Analysts across Wall Street and beyond are saying it. And when that happens, these specific American coins are not just going to go up. They are going to explode. So if you are watching this from the United States, from the UK, from Canada, from Australia, pay very close attention. Because the window to get these coins at today's prices is closing fast. Stay with me. This one is important. Hey, welcome back. And if you are new here, genuinely glad you found this channel. Look, I know everybody is talking about gold right now. Turn on any financial news channel in America, that is all you hear. Gold is up. Inflation is eating your savings. The dollar is losing value. Buy gold. Buy gold. Buy gold. And yeah, that is all true. But today we are going deeper than that. Because there is a specific category of American gold coins that is outperforming the gold market itself. Not by a little, by a lot. And the reason why is one of the most fascinating stories in American financial history. We are talking about pre-1933 United States gold coins. Coins that were made right here in America. Coins that carry American history in their design, their weight, and their soul. And coins that serious American investors and collectors are quietly accumulating right now before prices go even higher. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. It helps this channel reach more Americans who need to hear this information. Alright, let us get into it. Okay, so here is the history lesson that changes everything. 1933. Franklin D. Roosevelt is in the White House. America is in the middle of the Great Depression. And Roosevelt does something that shocks the entire country. He signs Executive Order 6102. And what that order said, plain and simple, is that American citizens can no longer legally own gold coins. The government told the American people to hand over their gold, turn it in. And most people did. Because in 1933, you did not argue with the federal government during the worst economic crisis in American history. And what happened to all that gold that Americans handed over? Melted. Gone. Forever. Entire collections of beautiful hand-crafted American gold coins that represented the artistic and industrial pride of the United States melted down into bars and locked away in Fort Knox. Now here is the part that changes everything for us today. The coins that survived that recall? They survived because they were already in private collections. Hidden away. Held overseas. Tucked into safe deposit boxes that the government never found. Every single pre-1933 American gold coin that exists today is a genuine survivor of that moment in American history. And you cannot make more of them. The United States Mint is not going to strike a new 1924 Saint-Gaudens double eagle. That ship has sailed. These coins exist in a fixed finite number that gets smaller every single year as coins are lost, damaged, or locked away permanently. So as gold climbs toward $15,000 per ounce, you are not just buying metal. You are buying a piece of American history that can never be replaced. And the market, American collectors, international investors, wealth managers from New York to London to Sydney, they all know it. That is why the premium on these coins is growing fast. Alright, coin number 1. And honestly, this might be the most American coin ever made. The Saint-Gaudens Double Eagle. $20 gold piece. Minted right here in the United States from 1907 to 1933. And here is how this coin came to exist. Because the story is everything. President Theodore Roosevelt, one of the most proudly American presidents who ever lived, looked at American coins in the early 1900s and thought, we can do better than this. He wanted American money to look as beautiful as the coins of ancient Greece. He wanted the world to look at an American coin and feel something. So he personally commissioned Augustus Saint-Gaudens, the greatest American sculptor of his era. And he said, "Make me something worthy of this country." What Saint-Gaudens created became the most celebrated coin in American numismatic history. The front of the coin shows Lady Liberty, but not a stiff portrait. This Liberty is alive. She is striding forward, moving full of energy. Torch in one hand, olive branch in the other. The sun is rising behind her. The United States Capitol building is visible in the background. And there are 46 stars around the rim, one for each state in the Union, when this coin was first struck. This is America. On a coin. In gold. The back shows an American eagle in full flight. Sun rays streaming below. The words UNITESTAES OFAME RICANTWENT RIDOLL ARS framing this image of freedom and strength. Right now, in the American market, common date Saint-Gaudens double eagles are selling at 15 to 25% over the spot price of gold. In perfect uncirculated condition, certified by PCGS or NGC. That premium jumps to 30, 40, 50% or more. And key dates like the legendary 1907 high relief, those are in a completely different league. 50 to 100% premium. Sometimes more. This is the flagship of American gold coinage. Full stop, coin number 2. And this one has been part of American life longer than almost any other coin in history. The Liberty Head double eagle. Also $20 in gold. Designed by James B. Longacre. And minted right here in America from 1849 all the way through 1907. 58 years of continuous production. Think about that. 58 years of American history all flowing through this one coin. This coin was struck during the California Gold Rush. It circulated during the Civil War. Both Union soldiers and Confederate soldiers would have handled this coin. It rode in the saddlebags of cowboys heading west. It crossed the Atlantic in the hands of American merchants doing business in London and Paris. It funded the transcontinental railroad that connected this nation from coast to coast. The Liberty Head double eagle is not just a coin. It is a physical record of American expansion, ambition, and growth. And here is what makes it so interesting for American investors today. Because it was produced across 4 different United States mint facilities: Philadelphia, New Orleans, San Francisco, and Carson City. There are dozens of Dayton mint mark combinations. And some of those are genuinely rare. The Carson City issues from the 1872 and 1880 are absolutely coveted by American collectors. The CC mint mark on a double eagle makes serious collectors reach for their checkbooks immediately. Common date examples from the 1890 and early 1900 are trading at 10 to 20% over spot right now. Great entry point. But as gold climbs toward $15,000 per ounce, a single common date Liberty Head double eagle could easily be worth $20,000 or more. In your hand. From an American coin shop. Coin number 3. And this is where American coin design gets genuinely wild. The Indian Head Eagle. $10 gold piece. And when the United States Mint released this coin in 1907, Americans completely lost their minds. Not in a good way. At first. See, every American coin up to that point had designs that raised up from the surface. Traditional relief. But this coin did something that had never been done before on an American coin. The design was pushed into the surface. Recessed. Incuse. Like someone took a chisel and carved the image down into the metal instead of raising it up. The result was a coin that looked like nothing America had ever produced. Matte. Velvety. Almost ancient looking. Like something you would find in an Egyptian Timor Greek temple. The front shows an Native American chief in full headdress. Bold. Powerful. Unmistakably American in the most raw and honest sense of the word. American newspapers went absolutely crazy. The New York papers called it unsanitary. Said the recessed areas would trap germs and spread disease. There were actual editorial cartoons mocking this coin. And yet it stayed in production for 26 years. Because Americans could not deny that it was extraordinary. Today the Indian Head Eagle is one of the most collectible coins in all of American numismatics. Common dates in nice circulated condition, are bringing 20 to 30% over spot in the current American market. But the key dates? The 1907 wire rim, the 1907 rolled edge, the 1908 no motto variety. Those are commanding $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 in pristine condition for an American coin the size of a 50-cent piece, coin number 4. And this one is specifically for the American viewer who is thinking, okay, this is all amazing, but I'm not sitting on $100,000 to drop on a single coin. Because the Liberty Headquarter Eagle was made for exactly a $2.50 gold piece. Smaller denomination, more accessible price point, and an incredible window into American history that most Americans have completely forgotten about. This coin was made from 1840 through 1907, and during that time it was struck at mint facilities spread across the entire United States. Philadelphia, New Orleans, San Francisco, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Dahonia, Georgia. Now Charlottetown, Dahonia. Those two names are everything for American coin collectors, because those branch mints were built directly on top of gold deposits discovered in the American South. The gold rushes that happened in North Carolina and Georgia in the 1820s and 1830s before California, before the Klondike, before any of the famous rushes created enough gold that the United States government built actual mints to process it locally. The quarter eagles struck at Charlottetown, Dahonia were made from Southern American gold, local gold, and they carry a character, a color, a feel that is completely unique to those coins. American collectors call them Southern gold, and they will pay extraordinary premiums for them, 200% over melt, 500%, sometimes 1,000% over the value of the gold inside the coin, just because of what these coins represent in American history. The common Philadelphia dates are perfectly reasonable entry points right now. But if you ever find a Charlotte or Dahonia quarter eagle, treat it like the treasure it is. Coin number 5. And these two belong together, so we are covering them as a pair. The Indian head quarter eagle and the Indian head half eagle, $2.50 and $5 in gold. Same revolutionary ink use design as the eagle we talked about. Made right here in America from 1908 to 1929. Now the quarter eagle is genuinely scarce in top condition. Only 22 years of production. Modest mintage numbers. And because they are small coins, Americans did not always treat them with the same care as the bigger pieces. Finding a truly pristine example in the American market is getting harder every single year. But the half eagle, the 1929 Indian head half eagle specifically, this is where American numismatic history gets absolutely dramatic. The 1929 half eagle was minted. Over 160,000 of them struck right here in the United States. And then 1933 happened. Executive Order 6102. The gold recall. And the vast majority of those 1929 half eagles were rounded up and melted. What survived is a tiny fraction of the original mintage. And what survived in genuine mint state condition, uncirculated original perfect, is even tinier than that. A certified mint state 1929 Indian head half eagle sells for $25,000 in today's American market, sometimes more. And as gold climbs and American collectors become more aware of just how few of these coins exist, that number has one direction to go: up. This is American numismatic rarity at its finest. A coin that almost did not survive. A coin that represents the end of an era in American gold coinage. And a coin that smart American investors are quietly accumulating right now. Okay, so you know which American gold coins to hunt for. Now let us talk about how to actually find the good ones. Because here is the reality of the American coin market right now. There are a lot of coins out there, and not all of them are worth the same thing. Not even close. Condition is everything. I mean absolutely everything. The difference between a common date Saint-Gaudens double eagle and average circulated condition in the same coin in perfect uncirculated condition can be thousands of dollars. The same coin, same date, same mint mark, just different condition. So what are you looking for? First, original mint luster. When you tilt a high-grade American gold coin under a light, you will see this gorgeous cartwheel shimmer that rotates across the surface. That is original luster. That is what decades of sitting in a collection undisturbed looks like. That is what you want to see. Second, look for cleaning. A lot of American coins were cleaned by well-meaning people who did not know any better. Cleaning destroys value. It shows up as tiny hairlines under magnification, or that weird to bright washed-out look that experienced collectors can spot from across a room. Cleaned coins are worth dramatically less in the American market. Period. Third, contact marks. Little nicks from coins bumping together. Normal uncirculated coins. But fewer marks means higher grade means higher premium. And fourth, and this is non-negotiable, get important coins certified by PCGS or NGC. These are the two gold standard grading services in America. A coin in a PCGS or NGCG holder is worth more than the same coin loose, because the holder tells every buyer that the coin is genuine, accurately graded, and properly protected. In the American market, collectors and dealers trust these holders completely. Do not skip certification. Ever. Alright. Practical stuff. Where do you actually go to buy these American gold coins? Option 1. The major American auction houses. Heritage Auctions is based in Dallas, Texas, and is the largest numismatic auction house in the world. Stack S. Bowers has been serving American collectors for decades. Great Collections runs online auctions constantly. The beauty of buying at American auctions is total price transparency. You can see exactly what coins sold for last week, last month, last year. That data is priceless when you are trying to understand the market. Option 2. American coin dealers. Look specifically for members of the Professional Numismatists Guild or the American Numismatic Association. Both of these organizations are based in the United States and require members to follow ethical business standards. Not a perfect guarantee, but a solid filter that protects American buyers. Option 3. eBay. I know, but hear me out. There are legitimate American dealers on eBay selling certified coins in PCGS and NGC holders. The key is simple: only buy certified coins from sellers with strong feedback. And always verify the certification number on the PCGS or NGC website before you pay. Takes 2 minutes. Protects you completely. Now, what should you expect to pay in the current American market? Premiums are real right now. I commendate Saint-Gaudens in nice circulated condition, 15 to 20% over spot. Mint state examples, significantly more. Key dates are their own conversation entirely. And here is what I want American viewers to understand about those premiums. Do not fight them. Do not look for the cheapest coin you can find, because the premium is exactly what is going to multiply your money when gold hits $15,000. You are buying American history, American rarity, and the American market knows what that is worth. Alright, let me bring this all together. Pre-1933 American gold coins are not just investments. They are pieces of United States history that survived one of the most dramatic financial moments this country has ever seen. They exist in fixed finite quantities that will never increase. And as gold climbs toward $15,000 per ounce, their value is going to grow in ways that pure bullion simply cannot match. The Saint-Gaudens double eagle, the Liberty Head double eagle, the Indian Head eagle, the Liberty Head quarter eagle, the Indian Head quarter and half eagle. These are American coins, made in America, representing American history. And right now they are the single most compelling opportunity in the precious metals market for American investors and collectors. The window to get them at today's prices will not stay open forever. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps this channel reach more Americans who need this information. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. We are putting out content like this every single day. Drop a comment below. Tell me, do you own any pre-1933 American gold coins? Which one is your favorite? Or are you just getting started? I read every comment and I love hearing from you. Until next time, keep hunting, stay sharp, and may your next American coin be the one that changes everything. See you in the next video.